Well, I think that they purposely did that to do more work on Heat 5. Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, I got the poll, 31,828. And Gunner, second at 31,862. David, Vega Twister, 32,147. Jay Salinari at 32,174. Sturdy, 32,231. And Country Guy, 32,252. And notice you're kind of like, oh, you know, everybody's like kind of close together in your groups there. That's actually cool.
Alright, give me 2 seconds and I'll be ready again. Sorry about that.
Well, without drafting, yeah. It's just the way that they set the things up. I mean, you know, you could... Well, yeah, but the way they arrive at these defaults is different than you would make a custom setup. They use different ways to get what they, you know, to get it to do what they want, but they're not necessarily the fastest ways. Especially for, you know, a hot lap, which is what qualifying is really just putting down your fastest lap.
Okay.
And I will tell you, I'm terrible at it. Because if I got a 31.8, Deadpool could probably do a 31.6 with the same setup. So that's usually
Okay.
the deal. My thing is I'm better in the race, you know.
Sergeant, are you racing in my league?
Sergeant. Oh, you might not. Hey, there you are.
Are you racing in my league tonight?
I didn't know you had a league.
Yeah, preset.
Yeah, the Sunday league we postponed till today because of the PS4 party issues Sunday.
Oh. What series?
Trucks.
Sure.
Truck preset Vegas.
Okay, I need a number.
We're literally about to go green.
Yeah, literally.
You can just tag on the back.
Shit.
There's only 6 of us in here, so.
Fuck, I don't even know what number I'm sitting at right now.
You can use a custom if you got a custom. Oh, you
Yeah,
can
you
use
can do.
a,
No, you cannot do custom setups.
number.
No. Next season, though, I will be allowing custom setups. Next
Yeah,
season.
we'll be changing things after this season. Well, it can teach you how to drive a loose truck.
Yeah.
Or a tight truck, or, you know, drive differently than an ideal situation.
I'll throw you
Because
an
even
invite, Sarge, and
even in
let me do
customs,
this.
you're never, you know, always ideal.
Okay, party is closed. Party is closed. Dun, dun,
And
dun.
we're using either pretty much, most of us are 6, 7, or 8. I'm gonna do the 8 because I was gonna do 7 because the lobbies were loose, but we get into a lobby now for our heat qualifying, and it was tight. So I'm gonna chance an 8, but I don't recommend it. I'll deal with it. What do you think, Sturdy? What are you gonna go with? Okay. Yeah, you know, you could either if it's loose and you know you if it's tight and you loosen it up, say you put a pound in the right rear, and it's like still too tight, you think you can add a pound, bless you, all around. That'll loosen it up, but you might lose a little grip in the turns. You know, you might make it a little bit slidey in the turns. But it should retain the balance on it. Or you can just add a pound right side, front right and right rear, and that could also loosen up. That's kind of like taking wedge away, but less than a click of wedge, if you do it like that. You know, just little things you could do during a race to fine tune it.
Is anybody running the 19?
Yes.
Of course.
Deadpool. Not me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Which he's never here anyway, so.
This is almost true.
No, it is true, because he's not been here for a single race.
What number is... Hey, you know what? I'm going to run number 10.
I think 10's taken.
Really?
Somebody else chose Jennifer Jo Cobb?
Wow.
I do believe they did.
Damn.
Wow. What about Natalie Decker? Is 54 taken too?
Yep, 54 is taken. Here, I will tell you what isn't taken. Okay? 94, 90, 92, 91. Doggone it, just be 90.
I'm in 91.
Well, 91's taken. Just be 90, doggone it.
What about 87?
I don't think that's taken. Jump in here. Oh, precious dear God.
I'm running a 6.
You gonna run a 6, Gunner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we can have a long run car or a long run, you know?
Yeah. I think you should put relaxed cautions on there, though.
Okay.
And if we get the flags with the relaxed cautions, then so be it. There's only so much you can do with these settings.
Yeah, sadly.
So what was the verdict on 87?
Go for it. There we go. Okay, everybody ready?
Are you sure you're born ready? Are you sure? How about these streams that are streaming up?
Yep. Yeah, so if you don't want to be heard, set your audio accordingly.
Boom.
How you do that?
Party settings, you either click always allow or never allow. If you always allow means that you're broadcasting your audio. Never allow is you're not.
So mine's always allowed. So
I'll give
So
everyone just a second.
you're live on YouTube right now when you're talking. That's what that means.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Speak now, forever hold your peace, because we're going.
Cool. Cool. Good luck.
4 might be a little too tight. What's your YouTube, Phoenix?
Well, my name, but you could probably get it by Phoenix_6, because all the videos are tagged that way, and then you can get to the channel from one of the videos.
Let's see.
It's also on my sim racing page on Facebook. I posted the link. Good luck, all. Remember, don't pass before the line on the restarts. Don't go on the apron for the restarts. Just wait till you get to the line before you do nothing.
Alan.
Thank you, Tasik. Tasik's watching. Hello, Tasik.
What's up, Tassie?
And remember, call out on the backstretch or move over to the inside line on the backstretch. And before you pit, call out your number, 91 pitting. And call out when you exit the pits and stay on the apron until the backstretch.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready now.
Okay, here we go.
Flag is in the air.
When you're on a restart on fresh tires, you should be able to just hold it down wide open and just steer it through 1 and 2. So the first time you're letting off will be in 3 and 4. And that's it, just like a heartbeat. And that'll get longer as the tires wear. If I'm tight in, I'll let off earlier.
Hey, Phoenix.
Hey?
Remind me to get pictures of stages, please.
Okay. Everybody take pictures of stages. You don't have to post them unless we need them. But if we all try to do it, if all of us, the chances of all of us screwing up and forgetting is low. And you don't have to, but if you could. So at least you'll guarantee that we have the points for whatever position you finished in for the stage. I see you.
Hi, Sturdy. Or not Sturdy. Phoenix, sorry.
Yep, that's you. On a first stage, no matter what I was practicing at, I always like to run the hell out of it. See what I got. Gas-wise, tire-wise, handling-wise, speed-wise. It helps me make adjustments so I can be ready for that third stage.
Got one down low now.
I got you, Gunner. The short stage is only 10 laps to go, so if you have an issue with your setup, you only got to hold on to it for 10 more laps. Yeah. I hear you.
Oh,
Whoa!
You
Was
guys
that my
make it?
fault?
Everybody make it?
I got real loose.
Yeah, looks like David got
I'm
loose on top. That's a tough spot to be in when you're too close on top and tires start to wear at 1.5 miles. If you try to pull it down from the top, it tends to just kick out loose on you. I'm only like 1 or 2% tight, so going with the 8 actually is working at the moment.
Gotcha, buddy. Thirty, are you using your wheel? Did I give you wheel settings? Okay. Nope, don't worry about it, buddy. Whenever we get out of this race, remind me.
Well, actually, I set him up with my settings yesterday.
I got you. Never mind then.
You gotta get used to that.
Good Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just seen that bomb behind you, Stern. Good God.
Hold your line, stay high.
Oh, I got it loose.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Outside, Sergeant.
Careful, still there.
But you're gonna pull me, because you got the preferred line, I believe.
Hold your line, stay high.
Oh, I got
I'm in the wall.
losing
Go for it.
the apron.
Yeah, it just, if you're high up out of 4 like that, it just pulls you into the outside wall. I'm used to my custom setup holding, but I guess in these presets, you just have to avoid that. And when I hit the wall, I knew I was going to hit it, so I turned into the wall, so I wouldn't bounce back across the track and kill Sergeant Souls, who was next to me, below me, 2 lanes. Yeah. Ah, that didn't sound good.
Nope.
Ah, it's 30. Getting a little bit loose.
Left, bud. Keep it going.
Well, it got loose the last 5 laps. So I will have to make an adjustment, but not as radical a one as I was initially planning for an 8.
Careful, still there.
Oh
That's
shit,
not a
sorry.
long-
That's
long
okay.
run.
I saw you. I'm inside. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Gotcha.
I just hit that apron and bobbled.
Yeah, I wasn't looking to pass you. I was just like, you know, because I'm on the outside. I don't want to hit the wall again. Then you came across my nose. I was like, oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I hit that apron and bobbled.
Look at Gunner go here.
Stage 1 winner.
Yep.
That'll earn you a few stages.
Nice run. Nice run, all. I heard some
Yeah.
oohs and ahs, but no no
Right.
caution, so good job. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to take 16 laps of fuel, 4 tires, no repair, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the tape. I will go, let's try 50.5 wedge. I'm going to round up on my tire pressures and 2252, 2252. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, so you know you're aware of it if you have time to listen to it. In the 3 seconds you have to, you know, do your adjustments. Okay, stage 2. Gunner, strong truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready. Ready. Inside.
Alright, now come on, Sturdy. We're gonna push you to a win. Did anyone get a stage? Did anybody get the,
I did.
thank you? Because I completely forgot.
Clear all around there.
No caution. Who spun out?
Okay.
Oh. You okay?
Oh my god.
Gotcha. Yeah, it happens. In default setups in particular, it tends to upset the car or truck a lot more, I noticed. Yeah, it happens to everybody. It in the custom setups, it depends on how you set up I think your left front. Sometimes it kills people, and other times, like a lot of my setups, I bounce a little bit. It's like a rubber band. It's not really a big deal, but it depends. Okay, Gunner. So we see if we can gap the field there. Now, I'm hanging in behind Gunner. I may or may not be able to pass him. I really don't know. He's got a strong truck. But what I'm doing here is a strategy. See, the pack is behind us, and I know that somebody is a half a lap down. So what I'm doing at a fast track like Vegas is I'm basically drafting with him. Whether I can pass him or not is irrelevant, because the two of us draft be a little bit faster. And if we can keep a tight draft, we might be able to keep in front of you guys. So when it comes down to the stage win, we just two of us fighting. So basically I'm saying we're going to finish first or second if we can pull out. Now if you guys behind us get into a single line and you got more than 2 trucks, you should be able to catch us, depending on how tight your draft is. And remember, the pay window doesn't open until the last lap of the race, not the stage. So, yeah, it's good to have stage points and so on and so forth, but unless you're like in the playoffs and need every point you can get, you know, coming down to the wire for a championship, it's just kind of better to finish up higher, even if you're not the stage winner. So in a way, what NASCAR has done with these packages in all 3 series is made tracks like these 1.5 miles a little bit more like Daytona and Talladega, but easier to pass. Oh, that's not good. But, you know, keep it straight. You know, getting the gas, because we got a stage end coming up still in like 6 or 7 laps that will reset the field anyway. You know? So it's not until the 3rd stage that you really, you know, maybe ass out for a good finish, you know, kind of thing. But then again, if you're looking at good finishes, there's only like 7 of us in here, so you're going to get a top 10 no matter what. So it seems like our strategy of drafting, even though can't really cook together in the turns at a track like Vegas all the time, we have pulled out a little bit of a lead on the trucks behind us. So it will be probably Gunner and I, unless a caution comes out, deciding who gets the stage win here.
Let's hope not. I want a caution. I want to run it out.
Exactly. See, Gunner and I, now that we built up this lead, we don't want a caution. We want it to end under green. So Gunner knows he'll either win it or be second, and I know I'll either win it or be second, depending on what happens when I decide to make my move.
And how you make it.
Exactly. But having a guaranteed top 2 is kind of a little bit easier than being, you know, 5th or 6th if you're really looking for points. But we're racers. I mean, we always want to win, but we can't always win. But if we can finish top, you know, at the top, you know, we're doing good. Okay, 2 laps to go. So now I've been watching Gunner, and I've been making some moves with my truck. seeing what I can do running behind him all this time. So I'm trying to figure how and when I'm gonna make my move. Well, he just gave me the inside there, so having trouble holding it down on old tires that I just tried to take it and I couldn't, because he is driving the hell out of this truck. Let me see if I can do something here. I'm not close enough yet, so I'm gonna have to be a last corner dash here. Let's see. I'm still a little bit tight. Nah, looks like he's gonna get me, as he just drove an awesome turn there. Good job, man.
Thank you. You too.
he drove a qualifying lap, that last lap there on old tires. That was pretty good, man.
My car's feeling pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, I can tell behind you. You're driving it good. And that's the best you can do sometimes. Did I touch you at all there, Gunner?
No.
Yeah. See.
I mean, you bump draft me, but...
Oh yeah, I mean on the straightaway, earlier, but down at the end to pass. Yeah, no reason for it. We're not going for the win. It's just a stage. I'm gonna have to loosen this up a little bit. Let me try going to 50.3 wedge. Keep everything the same. 2 cans of fuel, because we got whatever, how many laps?
38 laps.
Yeah, we're all gonna have. We're all
38
gonna.
laps.
Yep, we're all gonna have to pit at least once more. I didn't really look at the laps, so we get like a 18, 19 laps, 38 laps. Yeah, might be able to go just once more, right?
Maybe.
This is 19 and 19 is 38. So what do I got? 24 laps. Oh yeah, only one more pit stop for all of us if you took a full fuel load. So now we got relaxed caution, so that means pit road speed is on. So you guys gonna have to figure out how to get on a pit road fast without getting a speeding penalty. Because to get one in this stage, that's going to be tough. That's like getting in the wall or spinning out. That'd be a tough one to recover from.
Careful, still there. You're clear all around there. Got a car low now. Hold your
Can't
line,
make
got
this
one inside.
outside work now that I loosened it up. Oh, didn't hit the wall. That's a good plus.
Clear down low. All right, halfway of this lap. Car there on the inside. All clear. Careful, still there.
Still a little tight.
Hold your line, got one inside. You got room, you're clear.
And I cleared him. Wow, that was tough.
Hold your line, got one inside.
He's taking my line away.
You're all
No, that's good. Let's see. Pulling it down like that on a mid-entry seems to work. But now I'm tight. Wow. So that was me racing real hard. I got myself 6% tight. That means I got 6% more wear on my right front than my right rear, which can come back to bite me at the end of a run. I'm showing right now. I'm showing 76 and 80 on the right side tires.
Clear low, bud. Got a car low now.
And David is trying to take the first spot away from me. Coming up on the inside into 3. Gunner is right behind, so it's a hot fight for the top 3 positions right now. And since I already abused my tires, but saw what I needed to see, I'm probably just going to back out of this when I get a chance, because we got a long run to go. Unless I end up out front. Now, I don't know what happened to David, but I'm pretty sure Gunner being on the outside, he didn't want to get into the wall, so he probably backed off a little bit. So I expect him to come back and run me down. And David's still looking pretty strong. Maybe just took a breather for a minute. Looks like he and Gunner might be trying to draft back up to me. They're only about 5 car lengths behind me, so it's not like I'm getting away or anything. Yep. And if I want to have a chance of winning this race, I'm going to have to loosen this thing up some more. So everything that we learned yesterday, Sturdy, is like out the window today, you notice? You say that with fun in your voice. I don't know how you did that.
He said that with a buttload of confidence.
Yep. To me, it's like, you know, building custom setups too. It's like you fight loose, then you get into your race and you're tight. That's like, man. You know, so you're out to lunch in the first stage and you're playing catch up, trying to do in-race adjustments to you know, to fix it. And then you finally get it fixed and you're like, oh damn, now I'm 10 seconds back because I was so slow at the beginning. I tend to race some 100% races in some leagues, so, you know. So I'm 7% tight, 52 and 59 with 14 laps of gas left. And running side by side with Gunner. Whoa. And David's coming into it, and I almost got loose on top of him. So I'm going to back off and fall in behind David here, so I don't wreck all 3 of us. And David making a bid for the lead. Gunner taking the high line. Yep. Now I said I'm loose. I'm probably not loose. It's a tight loose condition because I wore the right front off. So the right front is like not gripping kind of thing, and if I push the speed too hard out of the turns and the transition, it'll just want to snap around on me. So in other words, I abused the right front so much I made the damn thing too tight, and now it's loose off if I push it, or if I'm next to somebody, or if somebody's got their bumper jammed up my ass, because all those situations will make you loose. Check. So here, running third, I can take advantage of the draft by not having to push my truck as hard, so I kind of save that right front so I can go the next 11 laps before I got to pit if I want to. Gotcha. 39 and 45 at the moment.
47.58.
Yeah. Now remember, I did an 8 in my setup, so I should have a little bit more right front than some of the guys who did a lower number preset because it's tighter. And I'm still tight because we're running fast in the draft. Yeah. But even so, being... Go ahead. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, this thing is getting what I call, like, track bar loose off the turns. That's where it feels like if you ever rowed a boat, like you got your boat stuck on or your oar stuck on a rock and it's trying to lift your boat up. In this case, the rear end.
20 more laps. No mistake.
That's what it feels like. Oh, you okay? Okay. We got like 20 laps to go here. We can all make it on a pit stop from this point. But I'm gonna run it out. Some people will split the pit stop up. Some people will short pit and run it out after the pit. Whoa, whoa, leaders got together and I just split them. No caution.
My bad, David.
Did you get loose, Gunner?
Yeah.
Happens.
I try to save that too.
Gotcha.
My bad.
All good.
God.
Well, 91 pitting this time. 91 pitting this time.
88 pitting.
That's my bad, 88.
You're going to.
Sorry, Gunner.
It's good.
I maintain my car is extremely loose, bud. Oh no.
Okay, I'm taking 19 laps, and I'm
Yep, so,
still tight, so I will take some more wedge out. I'm gonna put it back to 50%. Screw it. It's the last run. We're going for the glory here. So it's wreckers or checkers. Cool. So, I assume we were all having fun up front. That's how I was like letting you guys in on what was going on because it was
All right, now. Take
91 exiting on the apron. So I get it up to third gear on the aprons because they tend to be slippery.
88 coming up pits. Another one bites the dust.
That's cool. Okay, so I'm back to fourth with 17 laps to go. I don't know who has pitted or who hasn't pitted in front of me. Don't tell me. But no, because, you know, it's your strategy and that's cool and I wasn't paying attention, so that's on me. So I'm like, okay, but I got a fourth place finish going, you know? So let's see how this plays out. So I'm pulling up on Jay here. I'm going to the inside, Jay.
87 pitting this time, bro.
So I'm up to third place. Okay, so 87 hasn't pit. He's in the leader, so that's the leader pitting. So that's another spot I'll probably get. So after pit stops, I'm trying to determine where I'm going to cycle around to. And who I got to worry about racing for the win at the end now that I'm close to the front. So truck feels good. It's still tight for some ungodly known reason after taking all the wedge out of it. I'm still in third. So it means I'll probably come out either right behind or right in front of them. No, they're moving, so I'll probably come out behind the leaders. Oh no, he's just pitting now. And I'm entering 3. So I'm looking at the map while I'm driving because I got no one around me. I got David about 15 car lengths back.
Might wanna check that again because I'm closing quickly.
Yeah.
87 coming out.
Yep.
78
So
coming out.
I just passed them on the apron, but they're all moving. So everybody tightened up. So now it's going to be a race. And you're all chasing me. Now the other thing I will do, since I am wearing the right front, and I got 13 laps of gas and 13 laps remaining. Let's see where I'm going to run out of gas on the last lap. Is I'm going to avoid the apron unless I absolutely have to go down there later if I'm defending myself. I'm going to run out into turn 4 probably. So if David's close enough and he doesn't run out, he'll probably end up getting a win at this thing. It's now 12 laps and 12 laps remaining at the line. So I can't really, bless you, can't really, you know, save gas because I got David not on my bumper, but he's close enough that I mess up at all, he's going to be right on me. And if he gets close to me, you know, like we talked about, he can get under me.
God dang it.
He can, you know, get on top of me in a turn, get me loose, especially on older tires. You know, there are things you can do without touching a guy, because this game is very aero sensitive. You know,
Lord. Oh god.
But it's true. So basically I gotta run qualifying laps and hope I have enough gas and I can keep the gas coming and not start spitting until I get really close to the start finish line.
10 to go.
Yep. Well, I got 10 laps. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out about turn 3 or 4, so David had a trouble in turn 2, so I'm not a full straightaway ahead. But I just went to 9 laps to go, entering turn 3. Now he gave me a little cushion.
My goddamn controller just freaking died.
Oh, that's not good. Gotta love that. It's like Denny Hamlin's daughter unplugged his PS4 during the Talladega race the other day on national TV. Yeah. Well, I got 5 seconds on the second place guy.
My controller's dying and I can't charge it.
Yeah, I know. I've been having that issue too with PS4. And he's gaining on me. We got 8 laps to go. And he's gaining about 3-4 tenths a lap on me. Because I backed it off a little to try not to run out of gas. Gotcha. Now my tires are 52 and 54, so I don't have to worry about tire wear.
I'm gonna back out.
Okay. And it sucks when somebody has to back out. There's 7 laps to go, and I'm basically running at 7,000 RPMs. And in just a couple laps, Sargent has closed me down by 2 seconds. So I can't really afford to let him get much closer than he is, because Sargent will blow right past me and win this race. Hey. So when I come to the line here, I'm going to have to stand on the gas and hope for the best. Okay, 6 laps to go. So now it's down to fate. I'm going to come back around to 5 laps to go, and either I got enough to hold Sargent off and not run out of gas, or I don't. Because he's coming strong. He's closing in on me still. I can see it. And this... Yep.
Oh my god.
One of the things you can do to save gas if you can afford the time, which I can't, is to keep it below 7,000 RPMs. Just ride around like you're on the highway, keeping to the speed limit, but it's 7,000 RPMs. And you will save about as much as you can save and still have a halfway decent lap time. Well, it's going to be slower than a fast truck like Sargent has, and he's about 15 car lengths behind me, I guess. Can't really afford to look too much. Yep. So I'm coming to 2 to go. Yeah. I think I saved enough gas. Maybe.
What about your tires?
34 and 35 on the right sides. Oop. Oh, I got into the wall a little bit. That'll allow him to close in. You literally be like a minute and 15 seconds.
We've got to be hurting on fuel.
Yep.
Bring it down to
Fuel light came on.
2 to go, driver.
He's still behind me, but I can feel him breathing down my neck. I gotta be perfect here. I can't hit the wall again out of 2, because he will just eat me up. Wow. Real loose now. I think we're both hanging on, and I'm not going to make it. Yeah, I'm going to run out into turn 3, if not on the backstretch. Good race, Sergeant. Unless you run out too. Yeah, I'm at 0, but I'm not spitting yet. I'm spitting. Spitting into 3. He's coming. It's gonna be close. Ah, he's got me. He's got me. Ah, nice run. Yep. I never win when it comes down to gas mileage. David and Sargent can tell you.
I hit 0 at the line.
I hear you. I couldn't hold the turn because when it spits in the turn, it's just like you're going tight, you're getting loose, you're getting tight. So, good win, man. But see, I had the race won, right? I bet you a lot of once I passed Gunner, I bet you were thinking I had it won, but it doesn't always work that way. Especially when it comes to Phoenix and gas mileage, it never works.
Oh, I'm a genius when it comes to conserving fuel and tires.
Yes, Sargent probably has a lot more tips than I have. I try all his tips, and most of them don't work. The one I told you, the 7,000 RPMs, that works for me. But I needed more time. He was too fast. He closed me down. He put the pressure on me, so I couldn't run my race that I had to win. And that's how he won. He put pressure on me.
My race.
Yep, and he ran his race. And
I came close.
that's how it works sometimes. Well, that was a good race, all. Did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that, a 50%er?
It's okay. So who ran out of gas on the last lap aside from me? You couldn't finish the last couple laps? That's Country Guy, right? Oh, Justin. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, but, you know, the... Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully this Sunday it won't happen, but, you know, still... You got a 7th place finish, you know. You get 7th place points, you know. So it's better than not. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, you guys raced real well, you know. I mean, we had some issues with handling and stuff, and you know, gas mileage and stuff. But you know what? That happens in a race. And
I'll have points up here shortly.
Okay. And did you get pictures? Because I got pictures if you need any.
I need the 2nd stage and 1st stage.
You need stages. Okay, let me put that up. ridiculous. I hit everything in the God view, so you should watch my YouTube. You see, there's a little D-pad, left, right, and rear. It makes it easy. But I've been doing it so long. I mean, I drive, so you know, it's like just driving a car. Same deal. I wish we had more mirrors though, because in a street car I can set my mirrors up where I cover all my blind spots, but can't do that here. But anyway, whether you use the God view or in car, it really doesn't matter. It's whatever you're most comfortable with, you know, and that works for you. So, any questions?
No. That was a good race.
What was that? Well, I had fun.